Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadegula channel. Today we will try to understand the meaning, several meanings of Kalaha. What is Kala? Kala is most commonly it is understood as time, particularly in its linear sense, that is past bhūta-kālaḥ, then the present vartamāna-kālaḥ, and the future bhaviṣyat-kālaḥ. This goes linear. However, ancient Indian wisdom reveals much deeper and several multifaceted aspects of Kala, many of which are not generally used or appreciated in every discussions, but we will try to go through that different dimensions of Kalas, which are which are mentioned in Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and Yogic philosophy. But before we go to the details, I request you to please like, share, and then go through the video completely without skipping. And then please post your comments in the comment box. Now, let us come back to Kala. Kala, it is the supreme deity, Mahākāla. In particularly Tantric and Purāṇic traditions, it is not just time. It is beyond time. It is the ultimate, complete destroyer. It's a very divine principle which is beyond even the gods or whatever we call it. Everything it is beyond that. Kala. It's a Mahakala. It's a divine principle. Mahakala is considered as a form of Maheshwara, Ishvara. It represents time as the devourer of all. He is the complete, he destroys all. In the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, KALAH kalayatam aham. Kala kalayatam. That means, among those who reckon me, I am Kala. I am super than whoever is there. Like this. This Kala is considered. He is a basic principle, that everybody, that Hinduism has got great highest respect for Kala. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Kalosmi loka kshayakrit pravuddaha. That means, I am the time, the great destroyer of the world. That means, destroyer means, see, whatever that is physical, which appears as, which is appearing, it gets dissolved, that's all. Destroyer means you should not think that it never appears again. It appears again. This is Kala. So here, Kala is not just a measurement of some kind, like the modern physics or chemistry, mathematics. It is not just measurement, but a divine force, a great force of change, of destruction, death, and rebirth. That is important. This is Kalaha. Now, the second aspect in Kala is it is cyclical in time. He is also called as Yuga-karta, Yuga-kālaḥ. Hindu cosmology doesn't view time as linear. Time flows in cycles known as yugas. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. These are the it is called as Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga. Satya is also called as Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. The span is millions of years. In the years that we experience in this earth, on this earth, whatever the one circle of earth coming around this sun is called as a year. So this span of time, if you put millions of years, it becomes Krita, Treta, Dwapara, Kali Yuga. Each cycle of the Kala is governed by some kind of principle. Dharma is some kind of a principle, waxing and waning. It goes up and then comes down, goes up like this, it is wavering like this. It is not linear and something like that. Vishnu Purana, Bhagavata Purana, Mahabharata, they all extensively describe these cycles. Kala is not just ticking clock, tuck, 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 12 hours, not that. It's a cosmic rhythm. It's a rhythmic, it's the rhythmic pattern in which creation and dissolution occur again and again, again and again. This is Kala. Now, the third aspect of Kala is guna based. See, now in Sankhya and Yoga, Kala is sometimes treated as a functional reality. It is influenced by three gunas: Sattva guna, Raja guna and Tamo guna. See, gunas are also linked to this Kala. Of course, everything is interconnected in Hinduism. We consider everything as being interconnected. Time appears to move faster or slower depending on the mind's dominance of gunas. Now, many a times we keep complaining, "Ayyo, time hogta illa." Kannada we call it. Time hogtane illa. Time is as if it is stagnant and sitting there. Sometimes, "Ayyo, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ time ಹೋಗೋಟಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ." The morning we get, it's already evening. Or the year, it's already, January 25. Now it's already May. We have come to this June. So, the movement of the Kala depends on the mental frame also. Mind's dominance of gunas. In the Sattva guna, time feels calm and expansive. And you feel that as if the time is quite like large. In Rajasic, it feels rushed, like it moves. In Tamasic, it drags or becomes unclear. ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಟೈಮ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಏನು ಕಥೆಯೋ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ we keep saying ಏನು ಟೈಮು ಏನು ಕಥೆಯೋ ಏನು ಹೋಗೋದು ಬರೋದು ಏನು. This confusion is there in Sattvic, in the state of Sattvic state. In the Tamasic state, it drags or becomes unclear, not something like that. So our perception of time is not objective. It is shaped by our inner feelings, inner things and inner state, we can say. Now the fourth aspect of Kala as a mental construct. Of course, the third one was also mental, it was a feeling, but here it is a construct of the mind. Mahākāla. That means in Advaita, Vedanta, time is seen as a part of Maya. Maya Kruta. I have done that. So that means there might be no time at all, something different. So the illusionary appearance of change is Brahman. This is how the Advaita Vedantics describe. The illusionary appearance of change is Brahman. Mahākāla. So now time is also considered as a superimposition on the timeless self. The self is timeless. There is no past, present, future. It's Atman. It is. There is no time. There is no space. There is nothing of these upadis. But here, time is superimposition on the timeless self. In Advaita Vedanta, this is it. The Gaudapada-Karika on Mandukya Upanishad, time, space, and the causation, are not real. They are not real in the absolute sense. They are only temporary. They are only superimposed, something like that. So here the time is an illusion experienced by the mind, and it is not a fundamental reality. This is how it is treated in Advaita Vedanta. In the fifth, the fifth type of Kala as the weapon of the divine. In certain texts, Kala is a weapon used by the supreme to bring about the end of worlds or end of lifespans, everything. Kala. Kala bantu andre mugitu. Kala. Kala means it's a weapon. In the Mahabharata, time itself fights on the battlefield as the unseen force behind destruction. Kalosmi kshayakrit. I will destroy, I will bring down Kala. This is Kala as the weapon of divine. Kala is personified as a powerful, impartial, it's a force of justice, like an eternal warrior ensuring the cycle of that karma, the order which plays out. Now, there is one more angle, sixth angle. Kala is linked to the flow of karma, the karma kala. In yoga and Jyotishya, particularly Vedic astrology, every action is linked to a timing that affects its result. See, here the concept of muhurta, auspicious timing, is based on this very subtle understanding of the kala. So, if you start something in a right moment, right things happen. In a wrong moment, it might not be so effective. Right time, right action ensures alignment with the dharma and cosmic forces. Very simple example. In the summer, the morning hours it is cool, and then you can do whatever things you want to do. You can walk, you can make a journey and all those things in the sun and all those things. But in the afternoon you feel so tired. Why is it happening? The right time is in the morning. Similarly, every moment in this has got some, maybe it is very subtle, and then may not the difference, we may not be able to notice the difference, but there is definitely some effect of this time on whatever we do. So here, right time, right action ensures alignment with dharma and cosmic forces. Kala is a medium in which karma unfolds, we can say. It is not separate from destiny. This is Kala. The sixth, how it is described there. So the seventh is, it's an internal clock, Deha Kala. According to the medical, Ayurveda and then Tantra Shastra, they are biological and spiritual clocks. So daily cycles, dinacharya, monthly cycles, menstrual, lunar cycles, seasonal, Rutu Chakra, and Ashrama Chakras, life stages. These have all been clearly demarcated, clearly been explained. What is daily cycle, dinacharya, what is monthly, what is seasonal, what is the ashrama dharmas, all those things. So here one more point is this, even the everyday our body organs, and energy centers respond to Kala internally. There is an internal clock, it keeps on ticking, and it keeps on changing according to the period, it will change. So here the insight is Kala lives within us. It guides our health, emotions and spiritual growth. This is Kala. So these are all 7 aspects of Kala, 7 ways in which we can think about the Kala. We have tried to make a table where Mahakala is supreme time beyond God's destroyer of all. It is from the sources Shweta, Shvatara and things like Yuga-kālaḥ, cyclical cosmic times, Puranas and Mahabharata. Guna-kālaḥ, subjective time based on mind's qualities, Samkhya and Yoga. Maya-kālaḥ, time as illusion, unreal in the absolute, Advaita Vedanta, Mandukya-kārika. Kala as weapon, instrument of divine justice and dissolution, which appears in Mahabharata, Bhagavad Purana, things like that. Karma Kala, time as the executor of karmic laws, Vedic rituals and Jyotishya. And Deha Kala, inner biological clock, which on the spiritual time, which keeps ticking like that. This is Ayurveda from Tantra Shastras, it is there. Yours, with this we conclude our episode on Kala. I think this was quite interesting. So please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Please post your comments in the comment box. Thank you viewers for your valuable time in listening to this. Thank you.